Hello YouTube, this is RedFox468 yet back again with another how to draw video. Now we're gonna continue this learn how to draw for beginners. So yes, I know my previous video I said we were gonna work on textures. Probably the next video, well, not this video. I've figured out that we need more other things to work on. For example, perspective and so forth. And before we get into textures and creating textures, that's for more detail. So we're gonna be working on the basics, the broad lines, and you know. So then, to begin this lesson, what we're gonna work on, make sure you have your pen, pencil, and paper. Eraser. If you need an eraser, you need it. So yeah, you can pause this video while you go and get that. And yes, let's begin in learning perspective, since we have learned how to draw lines, circles, kind of like boxes, and I'm gonna teach you about perspective now. Yes, alright then. So let's zoom in here and begin the lesson. Okay, here we go. And got my Sharpie out. So first one we're gonna practice is 1 point perspective. 1 point perspective is 1 point. So easiest way to probably do this is let's see my ruler here. Draw 1 point. Draw a line. Draw a line coming from that point. Draw another line coming from that point. And as you can see, this is a 1 point perspective because all the lines are going to 1 point. Quite easy. Yeah, an easy thing to remember. Perspective could be probably the one of the many easiest things to learn. Now then, this is a street. So yes, so as you can see, it's heading from a big object to a small little object over there. You're getting one thing about drawing this line, the horizon. Whenever you have your panel or whatever, don't draw it exactly in the middle. You have to draw it either below the middle or above the middle. Never in the middle, because it doesn't look right. I mean, you can, but it just doesn't seem right. The only time you're gonna actually use, probably put it in the middle. Well, actually it won't. But what you can do is just draw yourself a box. This is another way to practice 1 point perspective. Draw lines coming out of it, and voila, there you go. It's a room. And yet there's still the 1 point right there. So good way to practice this. Now the next we're going to learn is the 2 point perspective. Quite easy, but this time you use 2 points, so 1 and 2. Now with this one, I'm going to actually use my pencil here. I want it this big, so I'm going to draw a line here, another line here, another line here, and another line here. Now you may be wondering, what is that? But let me just clear some stuff out here. I'm going with my Sharpie. And this is 2 point. Because as you can see, it uses 2 points to create this 2. So this one can be, if the light was coming from, I don't know, this direction. This will be the shaded part. This will be somewhat shaded, and the top one, which we can't see, will be the lightest one. Now you can also do this vertically, so it will be still 2-point perspective. Yeah. Now 3-point perspective, which is somewhat similar to a 2-point perspective, they're quite different in many ways. So when you use 3 points, start off with 2 points, and then you find someone in the middle of it, or wherever you want to put it. I decide to put it there, and you just draw it. I'm gonna draw like a building type, and then this is from a high view, a bird's eye view, however you want to call it. 3-point perspective. And voila, that's a 3-point perspective. Because it's using 3 points. Now this might be a little bit confusing at first, but I think you get it. So, and you can also do this in a low view, which will end up becoming more somewhat like this, except you move this to like that, or somewhat like that. It's somewhat like this also, but I don't know. I mean, it's to me it's still a little bit fuzzy, a bit foggy, but yes, so let's recap. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. They're using the points to identify. So perspective is pretty much, I should have said this in the beginning, is when you're looking at an object in a different view, pretty much. So it can be 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, depending. So yes, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. And please practice this if you want to learn how to draw and you have a passion for it. So until then, hope to see you and everyone else in my next video next week.